Joe Zaki was a deep-minded and curious person. He worked as an accountant, living alone in a small rented house that always felt a little too quiet. One late evening, while wandering through market, he stopped at a dusty stall he had never seen before. The owner was an old man with pale eyes and a voice that cracked like old paper. On the counter lay a single object, a sleek black pen, simple yet strangely elegant, with a tiny glowing symbol near the cap, a circle broken by a lightning-shaped line. "Only one piece," the shopkeeper said softly. "It doesn't belong to me. I'm just passing it on." Before Joe Zaki could ask questions, the pen flickered with a faint light, as if reacting to his presence. "How much?" he asked. The man smiled, not happily, but knowingly. "For you. Free. But be careful what you write. This pen listens." Still, he accepted the pen and walked home. At home, he placed the pen on his desk. It shimmered gently. Curious, he opened his notebook and wrote, "I wish I had a chocolate bar." He barely finished the sentence when thud, a chocolate bar was present on the table. He jumped back. No way. Testing further, he wrote, "Let it rain outside." A second later, thunder cracked and rain flooded the street outside. His heartbeat quickened. This wasn't a trick. It was real. Over the next few days, he experimented. When he wrote, "My missing watch should be in my drawer," he opened it and found the watch exactly where he wanted. He realized something chilling. Whatever he wrote happened. Whatever the pen wrote warned him. One night, the pen started glowing red. It rolled across the table and wrote in sharp, violent strokes, "Do not write for greed." He stared at the words. "But why?" he whispered. The pen wrote again, "Every wish has a cost." His stomach dropped. What cost? No answer. The pen remained still. For a week, he avoided the pen. But one evening, he faced a real problem. His best friend's mother needed urgent surgery. They didn't have the money. Tears filled his friend's eyes. "I don't know what to do." Joe Zaki felt the weight of the pen in his pocket. Saving someone wasn't greed. It was kindness. Right? Late that night, trembling, he wrote, "Give her the money she needs." A cool breeze swept through the room. When he opened his drawer, bundles of fresh cash sat neatly inside. He felt relieved until he saw the pen move again. Slowly, painfully, it wrote, "Not without consequence." He froze. "What consequence?" he whispered. No answer. The next morning, news broke. A nearby factory had caught fire overnight. One worker had been injured. The owner had rushed a large donation to the hospital, the exact amount needed for the surgery. Joe Zaki's blood ran cold. The money came, but someone suffered in return. He stared at the pen in horror. "Did I do this?" The pen glowed faintly, almost sadly. Determined to end things, he wrote, "How do I stop this pen?" For a moment, nothing happened. Then the pen twitched violently, spinning across the table, writing, "You cannot stop me." The lights flickered. A cold wind swept through the room. Slowly, the pen wrote again, "You chose me. Now I write your ending." The pen started to fire up the room by splitting his ink and looked straight at him. Joe Zaki felt his heart drop. The pen tilted forward, like a predator locking onto its prey. It took a step. Another step, closer and closer. Joe Zaki's breath trembled. His legs felt frozen. In a sudden, the pen, in a violent motion, lunged directly at his face. He screamed with terrifying, jolting upright in his bed, sweating and shaking, until he glanced at the clock. He was late for office.